Hi, it's Dr. Jenna coming here today to talk to you about the balance system. So what is the balance system and what does it consist of? The balance system consists of three different systems. It's the eyes, your vision, your legs, the strength and proprioception, the sensation coming from your legs, and the inner ear, the vestibular organ. So if I wanted to kick a soccer ball, I have to see where the soccer ball is in space. So I'm using my vision. Then I have to lean to one side and try to maintain my balance using the vestibular organ so I know where I am in space. And then using my legs, I stand on one leg, I have to kick the ball with the other leg. And success, we hit the ball. But how does the brain know that you hit the ball? One, the vision says, oh, the soccer ball moved in space. And two, the foot sends a sensation to the brain saying, we hit the ball, and yes, success. So let's go into the balance system a little more. Vision. If you have really good vision and the lights are on, you are going to be able to use your eyes to send messages back and forth to the brain saying where things are in space. Then your legs. If you have really good strength, if you are working out a lot or at least moving, your legs muscles are going to maintain a good amount of strength to be able to balance you. And also the proprioception, if your feet have sensation the way they're supposed to, then your proprioception is going to be sending signals to the brain saying where you are in space. And finally, if the vestibular organ is sending messages, appropriate messages to the brain saying where you are in space, then they're all going to work together for the brain to know how to balance yourself so you don't fall. Let's go back into the vestibular organ a little more because that's the confusing part. Everybody else knows about the other two, but the vestibular organ, how does it work and how does it help with balance? So I have a picture here. And the vestibular organ, this is the outer ear. The vestibular organ is the inner ear, okay? This is where you hear from, and these are the little semicircular canals of the vestibular organ. And I have it enlarged here so you can see a little better. And the vestibular organ has a utricle, which has these little jelly-like substance and these little crystals called otoliths that sit on top of the jelly-like substance, okay? And when you're moving in space, even just turning your head or looking up, looking down, the utricle is being moved by gravity, basically. So the jelly-like substance and the crystals on top move with gravity. So I look up, those crystals move a little bit, a signal goes to the brain saying we're moving, okay? And then these little semicircular canals, see there's three of them. When you lay down on a bed, fluid goes through those canals and a message goes to the brain saying we're laying down, okay? You sit back up, fluid goes through, the brain gets a message saying we're sitting back up. Even in the dark, your brain would know that you're laying down, you're sitting up based off of the vestibular system. And we have one on each side so that it can be well balanced. So I turn my head to one side, one inner ear, say this side, is working more than the other side when I turn my head. So the brain knows which way are you moving, okay? And if all three of these systems, if the eyes, the legs, and the inner ear, the vestibular system are working well, then it'll be easier for you to move into balance. Say we take away one of the systems. So like in the middle of the night, you don't have any vision. You just have your legs and your inner ear. What happens? You're like moving all around and you're trying to keep your balance, you're reaching for the wall, but you can make it because you have two good systems working. Let's say we take away another system, okay? You're in the middle of the night and your feet do not feel the way they used to. Your sensation is less. Then you only have one balance system to work for you. So you have the vestibular organ. And even if that one's working as well as it can be, then it's going to be a lot harder for you to balance and to not fall because two of the balance systems aren't working. So that's when sometimes an assistive device at night might be needed so you don't fall, okay? I just wanted to go over how the balance system works today so you can have a better understanding. If you have any other questions, please feel free to email me at drjenna@advancedmotionrehab.onmicrosoft.com. The next webcast will be about positional vertigo, so I hope you'll tune in for that and learn more. If you have any questions, please feel free to call me or to email me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.